We have squandered the Earth. Earth is dying. Great wars have torn it apart. Asteroids are hollowed out and made into starships to bring colonists to new planets. 100 years later, there are many planets colonized, and the asteroid spaceships have become a reservoir of human knowledge. They have become generational ships with people living and dying there. They travel between the colonies. They trade technology for raw materials. On one such ship, we meet a 12-year-old girl named Mia Haverow. Rite of Passage by Alexei Panshin, 1968. This book won the Nebula Award in 1969 and was reprinted. It was also nominated for a Hugo that year. Mia is the 12-year-old daughter of the chairman of the ship's council. This novel follows Mia through a 2-year transition from childhood to adulthood. At 14, all children are sent down to a colonist planet and must survive for a month. One of their instructors says, "There's an anthropological name for trial. They call it a rite of passage. It's a formal way of passing from one stage of your life to another. All societies have them. The important thing to remember is that it makes being an adult a meaningful sort of thing, because adulthood has been earned when you come back from trial. That makes trial worth concentrating on." As we follow Mia through her experiences, we see her grow. This is very much a coming-of-age novel. We learn of the world of the generation ship and the asteroid, and we learn about some colony planets. People in the asteroid ship derogatively refer to the colonists as mud eaters. And the colonists on one planet refer to the people within the spaceship as grabbies, as in grabbing their resources. There is resentment that they can only have technology in trade for their resources. Even though this is a coming-of-age story, this is a complex and mature novel. As Mia is growing from a child to an adult, she is challenging those things that she thought she knew. There are moral ambiguities, and she grows in her understanding. This novel earns the character growth that we see in Mia. Rite of Passage doesn't shy away from moral ambiguities and conflict. As Mia is sent down to a colonist planet, she finds herself in dangerous situations. I'd like to read a few quotes that illustrate Mia's growth. Mia and other children are faced with death. Mia says, "If I had the opportunity, I would make the proposal that no man should be killed except by somebody who knows him well enough for the act to have impact. No death should be like nose blowing. Death is important enough that it should affect the person who causes it." And one more quote, "Maturity is the ability to sort the portions of truth from the accepted lies and self-deceptions that you have grown up with." This is a very good novel. It is the best novel so far in my journey through the ACE Science Fiction Specials. I give it a 9 out of 10. One other thing that I'd like to share with you is the cover art for different printings of this novel. Remember that Mia is 14 years old when she goes on trial. First up is the Leo and Diane Dillon art for the ACE Special Edition. Within Mia's hair, I think you see some representations of what is happening in the novel. I sometimes wonder about the contracts that cover artists get for different novels. Let's take a look at some of these novels that portray a woman much older than 14. And now let's take a look at a couple covers that I think more accurately represent Mia. This last one, I believe, most accurately represents the novel. This is a novel that I will continue to think about. It is a singleton. I think if it was published today, there would be a lot of pressure to have sequels. I am very satisfied with the one novel. So, have you read Rite of Passage? Are there other coming-of-age novels in SF that you like? Join in the conversation in the comments below. If you like this video, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe. Until next time, keep reading.